Welcome to Polish with Ray. I'm Rachel and today I'm going to be sharing with you the What We Do in the Shadows collection by Bee's Knees Lacquer. Before we get started, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new, hey, I'm glad you're here. Press that subscribe button. I upload new live swatching videos every week. So this collection includes 10 beautiful polishes in a variety of finishes. And it becomes available for pre-order on January 29th, that's next Friday, at noon Eastern Standard Time. So like I said, the collection is inspired by the TV show and the movie What We Do in the Shadows. It's all about a few vampires who live together and encounter some very interesting problems, to say the least. I do have to say I prefer the movie just a little bit over the TV shows, but both are hilarious. You should definitely check them out. And I love that this collection is so completely different from anything else going on my channel right now. Everyone else is releasing Valentine's Day collection and it's pink and red and sparkles everywhere. And then Bee's Knees Lacquer is like, vampires. But that's one thing I love about Bee's Knees Lacquer is that their collections aren't seasonal or related to any holidays. They're just all around good polishes and they're not afraid to step out of the box and do something really different. All right, I am so excited to show you this collection. Let's get into the swatches. So first up, we have Bat. It's described as being a raisin polish with glowing green shimmer, and it retails for $11. So as I said before, this is not necessarily a winter themed release, although there are a lot of gorgeous polishes for winter. For me personally, this is one I'm really going to want to wear in the fall. I can totally envision some really spooky nail art over this deep plummy raisin base and that green shimmer. Ooh, yep, I can imagine it. So the formulation of this one was so incredibly smooth and easy to work with. I was able to get it completely opaque in just 2 coats. I absolutely love the contrast between the purple plum base and the bright green shimmer. Pictured are 2 coats of Bat with a glossy top coat. Next, we have all Jesk No Gregor. This one's described as being a lapis blue with a soft blue shimmer, and it retails for $11. This is, for me, a standout of this collection. A lot of the colors are more muted or dusty tones, but this one is bright and it's just happy, right? It makes you happy to look at it. The shimmer, as you can see, is a lot more subtle than it was in the last polish, as it is kind of tone on tone. And the formula is a bit more sheer as well. For me, I had to build it up to 3 coats to get complete opacity. I didn't mind though, because that gave me a lot of shimmer in there as well. It's just so sparkly and beautiful. Oh my goodness, and in the sunlight, it just glistens. Pictured are 3 coats of all Jesk No Gregor with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have maybe one of my contenders for favorites of this collection, although you'll have to wait till the end to see what I officially decide. One Human Alcohol Beer, please. This one's described as being a black polish with rich sapphire shimmer, and it retails for $11. Ooh, this one made me gasp. It's completely breathtaking, and I don't usually gravitate towards darker polishes or blue polishes. So for me to love a dark blue this much, that speaks volumes. On the first coat, it was a little bit patchy and sheer, but it built up to complete opacity in 2 coats. I, again, love the beautiful contrast between the black base and the sapphire shimmer. It just takes me by surprise. Oh my goodness, and in the sunlight, it's even more beautiful. I did not want to take this one off. Pictured are 2 coats of One Human Alcohol Beer, please, with a glossy top coat. Next, we have Guillermo Biermo. This one's described as being a dove gray polish with glowy purple shimmer. So this one I think is just absolutely beautiful for winter if you're a seasonal polish, where to me, the cool gray toned base really complements that purple, and it almost looks pink in some lighting. Shimmer so well. They just really work nicely together. The formulation of this one was very creamy and easy to apply. It self-leveled so nicely. I got it opaque in 3 coats, but some may be able to get it to opacity in just 2. And how pretty is that purple shimmer? Gorgeous. And outdoors, you can see the pink shift in the shimmer. Oh, so beautiful. Almost a violet or fuchsia shift. Very pretty and elegant. Pictured are 3 coats of Guillermo Biermo with a glossy top coat. Next, we have another contender for potential favorite. This was definitely in my top 3 of this collection. It's Dark Greetings, and it's described as being a lightly tinted black polish with green to blue magnetic and OG UP ghost flakes. This one is so incredibly versatile. You can wear it on its own without the magnet. You can wear it on its own with the magnet, and I even tried swatching it over black with the magnet, and all 3 ways are gorgeous. I am going to show you all 3 in my video. As you can see, it is very, very responsive to that magnet. As you move those green pigments around, you reveal those gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous ghost flakes underneath. And I just found this polish to be so unique. So going on here first, I'm applying it on its own. On the first coat, it's a bit sheer. I added a second and still saw a little bit of the nail, so I went in for a third, and the third coat is the one that I magnetized. So going in with the magnet, I did apply it for 30 seconds, but I sped that up for you. And when you move it away, it reveals, ta-da, that gorgeous green magnetic line throughout. And that kind of helps you be able to see those ghost flakes a little bit better. And here it is over black. You can see those green pigments rush to that magnet. And oh my goodness, that is my favorite way to wear this one. I love Dark Greetings over black. So here's what it looks like on a full hand swatch over black. To me, wearing it over black just helps you see those ghost flakes even more. Here's what it looks like swatched in 3 coats without the magnet, all on its own. Very beautiful. It kind of shifts from that green to blue, and those flakes are just a bit more subtle this way. Pictured is 1 coat of Dark Greetings over black. And here are pictured 3 coats of Dark Greetings without the magnet, both swatches with a glossy top coat. Keeping on with the magnetic theme, we have Vampires Only. This one's described as being a red to black multi-chrome with silver magnetic shimmer. So this one takes that very, very popular red to black multi-chrome to the next level. I have yet to see another brand, and there could be one that I've missed, but I haven't seen one that's taken that red to black and added the magnetic component. So woo, props to Bee's Lacquer for being innovative. So as you can see, this one's also super responsive to that magnet. It kind of on its own without the magnet looks silvery, and then you can see that red to black kind of underneath. But when you magnetize it, it really reveals that gorgeous red to black multi-chrome, and you can see it a lot better. So going on here first on its own, this one was almost opaque on that first coat, but I did apply a second, and the second coat is what I magnetized. Again, I held it on there for 30 seconds, but sped it up. And you can see how reactive it is to that magnet. And there you go. Have a gorgeous silver design over that beautiful red to black multi-chrome. And here I'm swatching it in 1 coat over black, adding the magnet. And honestly, the results of the 2 are pretty much identical. So you could definitely get away with wearing this in 1 coat over black and save your polish, make it last a little bit longer. Here's what it looks like in motion with those 2 coats and the top coat magnetized on its own. Pictured are 2 coats of Vampires Only with a glossy top coat, magnetized. And here's what 2 coats of Vampires Only not magnetized look like with a glossy top coat. Next we have I Don't Live to Drain, I Drain to Live. This one's described as being a silver to green to blue multi-chrome, and it retails for $13. So in the bright lighting here, that silver green color is very visible. On the sides of the bottle, you can see flashes of gold and red as well. This is another one I think is perfect for wintertime. Going in with that first coat, the opacity was pretty nice. I was able to build it up to be a completely opaque in 2 coats. And outdoors, you can see the shift even better from that silver to green to blue and almost a little bit of purple. Am I seeing purple in there? Pictured are 2 coats of I Don't Live to Drain, I Drain to Live with a glossy top coat. Next is Bloody Mary. This was another contender for my top polishes. It's definitely one of my favorites for sure. It's described as being a blood red ultra hollow, and it retailed for $13. Wow. Just wow. I totally associate the Bee's Knees Lacquer brand with doing shimmers incredibly. I think Bee's Knees Lacquer, I think shimmers, but I'm starting to associate them with holographic polishes because I have never been disappointed by any of their holographic polishes. I've never not been blown away by one of them. And this one's no different. It was almost a 1-coater, was completely opaque on the second and nice and plump and just beautiful. I would say this isn't a primary red. It's got just a little bit of brown in it, making it kind of like rusty leaning. As a red lover, I love it. Pictured are 2 coats of Bloody Mary with a glossy top coat. And next we have Operation Accidentally Kill the Baron. This one's described as being a soft, pure silver hollow, and it retails for $13. Wow. I just can't with these holographic polishes. They are so mind-blowingly beautiful. So personally, I'm not a big silver wearer myself. I just feel like warmer tones complement my skin tone a little bit better. But if you are in the market for a silver holographic polish, you will not be disappointed with this one. It had great opacity on the first coat, and most silver holographics I have take 3 to build up. This was completely opaque in 2, and you could see the holographic so vibrant and beautifully. It was reflective, and gosh, this is another one that would be great for wintertime if you're a seasonal polish wearer. Pictured are 2 coats of Operation Accidentally Kill the Baron and a glossy top coat. And the 10th and final and my personal favorite polish is Superb Owl. This one's described as being a blackened indigo ultra holographic polish. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so I was already sold on the holographic, but but the base of this one is just really what pulled on my heartstrings. I love purple polishes, and this one's like a dusty lavender, blackened indigo is what they call it, but I just don't have anything like it, and I thought it was so delicate and beautiful. Again, same great formula as the other 2. It was almost a 1-coater, but became completely opaque on the second coat. Wait till you see this one outside. You're gonna totally understand why it ended up being my favorite. Yeah, you get it now. If you pick only one polish out of this collection and you like purple, this should be it. It should be this one. Pictured are 2 coats of Superb Owl with a glossy top coat. Oh my goodness, you guys, I had the hardest time picking a favorite. I mean, I do have to say Superb Owl is just so beautiful. But as I was swatching, my favorites kept changing. It was like, okay, maybe it's Bloody Mary. Okay, maybe it's Dark Greetings. Maybe it's Operation Kill the Baron. I mean, I really can't decide. Let me know in the comments which polish you liked most and if you'll be picking any of them up. And if you're looking for other nail content of mine to check out, I've come out with quite a few videos recently. For something completely different, you might want to check out my review of Different Dimensions Smitten Kitten Valentine's Day collection. Colorist Day Carol also has a few recent releases out, her Valentine's Day trio, her anniversary duo, and then her Chinese New Year polish, and I reviewed that too. And before that, I reviewed my 5 favorite polishes from a brand called Indie Angel. I'll have all those videos linked below in case you want to check them out. I really appreciate you watching today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!